All right, we got about a minute until market open. I'm going to keep things more simple, only focusing on QQQ and trading QQQ. So I've got my QQQ 5 minute right here, QQQ 1 minute right here. I got NQ and SPY right there, and then the tech for confluences. And then I've got my time and sales and level 2 here. Not going to flip between puts and calls as fast, so I don't need multiple execution charts. And I've got volume footprint here. Going to pay attention closely to volume footprint, time sales. But yeah, looking at QQQ, either breaking out of this range of pre-market high, break and retest, um, or previous day high, or bounce pre-market low, previous day low, or break and retest to the downside as well. Going to skip the first minute candle. Going to pay closer attention to level 2. Breaking past pre-market high. I see more sellers coming in though. Apple is chopping. Amazon selling off. Google trying to break above previous day close, pre-market high. Nvidia trying to break above pre-market high as well. We are currently trying to retest on the pre-market high on the 1 minute. Currently rejecting pre-market high. SPY is rejecting previous day close. I don't know why my NASDAQ chart is not. Oh, I need to check my subscription for NQ. Looks like there's a delay. So far we are rejecting pre-market high. Breaking past previous day close. Pre-market high reject could have been the move here. Lower volume, only about 1,000,004 on the 5-minute here. See how we react to this pre-market level. 726. Let's see if we hold the back above VWAP or if we're going to reject it here. Currently, point of control is right at 728. New point of control at 728.33, but we broke back above it. Let's see if we can hold back above it. Looks like we're going to keep rejecting VWAP. I don't really have a level unless we look at this pre-market level or previous day low and pre-market low for a bounce down here or break and retest. I didn't have this level here of 726 on my game plan, but want to see how it reacts as it's earlier in the pre-market session had a strong bounce there, so let's see if it repeats. We got Nvidia in between the range of previous day close, pre-market high, and previous day high and previous week low. Looks like Amazon's really the only big one that's dragging the market down, and whatever other tech stocks. Google is just flat at opening print. Apple is trying to break above opening print. QQQ, we do have some seller exhaustion as we get closer to 729. Volume, lower volume kicking in. SPY is attempting to break above previous week high. We'll see if we can break above and hold above VWAP and previous week high, or if we reject it. If SPY can break above previous week high with increased volume over the second candle, um, I like that for a sign for a bounce on SPY. But now the market is diverging. QQQ wants to continue aggressively selling off where SPY is trying to bounce. Tempting to bounce here. Yeah, look at SPY. It's trying to break above VWAP Previous week high. Volume is catching up to its second candle as well, or its previous candle. Yeah, Amazon aggressive selling off. Google's below its previous day low. Nvidia rejecting its previous day high and previous week low. Apple's the only one that's trying to break out of its range to the upside. Continue to form lower lows and lower point of controls. Look at that. We came up on this candle, retested this point of control area, rejected it. Same with this one here. Point of control and VWAP rejection. Still see aggressive selling hitting the tape. So this pre-market level is invalid. Gonna look for previous day low, pre-market low, see how it reacts there. Apple breaking out of its pre-market high range. Yeah, Apple's the only one diverging from the market. Look at that. point of control right here again. It's rejecting its previous point of control. SPY is just consolidating right around previous week high area. Ooh, a lot of buyers just stepped in there on QQQ. Starting to see more buyers coming on QQQ. This buying candle had the most volume, second most volume from the first candle on the 1 minute. Oh, that's where I had my pre-market level right there. Look at that. I would be interested in a bounce here if we can get a pullback. I don't want to take longs here going into VWAP. I'd like to see a reject of VWAP, come back down, hold this. Oh, that's a big buy lot right there, 3,500. I guess I need to keep my pre-market levels in. New point of control formed, 728, right at VWAP. Just as I suspected, VWAP rejection. This 5-minute candle is doing better in volume. Still pretty low volume day. Only the first 5-minute candle was barely above a million. Ah, look at that VWAP rejection. And there's my retest, but it wasn't at my level. I'm trying to bounce here, this pre-market level of 726. Don't see a lot of buyers though. Back at VWAP again. This is a good volume candle on the 1 minute. SPY is trying to hold above its previous week high in VWAP. I still see a lot of sellers coming in. Sellers coming in at VWAP. Wouldn't be surprised if there was rejection here. Yep. Got point of control at 728. SPY is right at opening print. Yes, we did bounce that pre-market level I originally had. Need to look for bounces at pre-market level, holding above demand area, which was pre-market low and previous day low. Or above VWAP. Dang, that's a big sell order right there. Let's see if it flushes. That was a pretty juicy sell order. All right, rejecting VWAP. So far, that big sell lot on time and sales is holding true. Oh yeah, there it is, kicking in now. Oh, that's a pretty big buy order there too. Let's see if it bounces from here then. SPY is rejecting previous day close and opening print. Market looks like it is trying to recover. That's a big sell order right there too, though. SPY is above previous day close. Strong rejection of previous day close on QQQ. Oh, would that have been a break and retest to the downside setting up? I mean, look at that. Broke it, retest. If market can break above pre-market high and retest and hold above it, I think it could have recovery day. A lot of buyers stepping in. Look at that. Oh, must be news. My goodness. Oh, I can't chase this. I need a retest. Wow. Huge volume push. Look at SPY. Wow, was that the break and retest right there? That happened way too fast. Wow. Oh, look at Apple pump. Yep, this 5-minute candle has the highest volume of the day, 1.2 mil, almost 1.3. I need to retest around this area right here. High of day, previous high of day. Pre-market high, need to see some buyers come in. All right, entering longs, pre-market high, break and retest. We need to take out previous high of day and previous day high. Currently at 15%. Come on, man. Just continue. And we need to hold above pre-market high if we're going to continue. SPY is a lot stronger than QQQ. Look at that. Now in drawdown. That's frustrating. No follow through on this trade. We need a red to green flip here. We need to follow SPY. Video is starting to break out of its previous day high range. If we can get high of day, that should get me my 30% for a trim. Oh, come on, man. Need a push. Freaking QQQ. We need to break out of these previous point of controls. We're making lower highs, lower point of controls. Come on, man. That's so frustrating. No freaking follow through, man. No follow through on these trades. Stopped out. That's the most frustrating thing ever. Almost had it. That is so frustrating. No follow through. Another losing day. For 76. Well, follow my game plan. Wait for pre-market high break and retest. Entered here. Could have entered around there. Would have been stopped at anyways. Trade got to 23%. A little shy of my 30% trim for a 2-hour trim. 1-hour trim would have worked. Baby scalp and got stopped out if I went that route. Well, gonna call it a day. Not gonna chase anything else.